What's up, peoples? It's Gendo here, and welcome back to the Basque Boys. As always, if you are still enjoying the series, please do go and drop a like. Now, today, based off of your responses, it's not really a majority, more of a plurality than anything. We're going to be taking on Sociedad and Juventus with going over a recap of the Barcelona match in the league. But before we get to that, we did play a couple of matches, especially one against Real Sociedad, to get to this point, so let's go over them. And as you would expect of a team that has lost its two main goal-scoring threats, goals have come at a bit of a premium over these next two matches, where we came away with 1-1 draws, had to find some other option to score the goals, and they didn't come from Carlos Miranda, which you would expect being our replacement striker. They actually came from Ander Herrera versus Sociedad in the 50th minute to knot that matchup at one apiece. And then against Sevilla in the league, Muniain came away with the goal there, but we unfortunately gave away the game-tying goal just 4 minutes later. So, yes, it's nice that we still were able to score goals through other means. Defensively, though, we needed to be a little bit more disciplined at the back. So, like I said, 1-0 draws versus both of those teams. Not the worst results, especially with the away goal versus Sociedad, but we need to find other options. Miranda clearly still green, still young and developing in his goal-scoring ability, so I don't think that he's the best possible option that we have right now. It's unfortunate. He's the only striking option we have. I don't want to go pull back into a striker list because at the same time, we don't really have anybody on the bench that could play decently center-attacking mid. We got in Chowsty, but he's playing out on the right because Pablo Hervias is injured. So, yeah, attacking-wise, we're in a bit of a bind. And let's be honest here, if I did pull somebody to play in for center attacking mid today, it would have to be Ander Herrera, and I'd throw Ander Herrera up as a shadow striker. And let's be honest here, that's obviously not the best possible option either, because, well, look and see who exactly is going to be coming back to take his place. It's Benyat, but Benyat has lost a ton of his speed since coming back off of his injury. Just take a look at that. Physicals, his pace, all the way down, so he's not as effective as he once was, especially the last 3-4 years of this save. I'd say he could still possibly get it done. Free kicks wise, he's still a master at those, but he's just extremely limited when it comes to his options now out on the pitch. This just makes the whole shabby signing really difficult and frustrating because we can't play him. Otherwise, I would have played him out on that right side, moved in Chowsty to the inside, and then we would have, alleviated any and all problems that we could have had. But this is what we're going to have to go with today for our second leg against Real Sociedad for a chance at a cup final in the Copa del Rey. So this is what the lineup's going to be like. Ruffier and net, Leque, Martinez, Laporte, Monreal on the back line. San Jose as our defensive mid. Linton Jr. and the returning Benyat as our center mids. And our three attacking mids, Muniain, Ander Herrera, Mikel and Chowsty. Oh boy, boys. Got to find some goals somehow. Muniain can do it. Herrera can do it. In Chowsty, maybe. Or is it going to be somebody else? We got to find out, and we got to find out fast. So let's go kick off, see what happens. The away goal helps. Maybe it'll see us through to a final. So if you remember, there have only been 1 or 2 documented instances of myself using a strikerless tactic in this save. Really, the only few times I have used it in my entire Football Manager career. We just got to hope that what we have going forward, utilizing our wingers to the fullest extent that we can, and hoping that Ander Herrera can push through that back line and make himself available to score goals. Otherwise, it's going to be a long, long day. Free kick, 22 minutes on, ball coming out, but it's Sociedad on the offensive. We need to do well to just shut up shop, but it's not working. Oh my lord, right into the top left corner. As I said at the end of last episode, this is what was going to happen when we don't have our strikers, is that we don't give pressure along the Sociedad or the opponent's back lines in general, and allowing them to pressure us with their attack, as you can see right there. But the match is far from over, and we can obviously get ourselves back into it if we try hard enough. Linton Jr. trying to get one over the top to Muniain, but just cannot find him. We do still press Sociedad to get the ball right back in Chowsty. Foul in the box? Ref? Nobody? In Chowsty stopped dead. I thought for sure that was going to be a penalty on us, but the match is still going on. Monreal crosses it through to Ander Herrera. He needs to do better. You are my shadow striker, and you have a 12 for finishing. Oh, you need to put that away, my son. You need to put that away. Interesting to note, of the stats that I just saw before halftime, we've had 6 shots with 5 of them being on target. Sociedad, 1-1. Congratulations, we're getting FM'd right now. So, we're going to have to change this up and change this up quickly. Ander Herrera, clearly not the guy that should be sitting up front trying to score the goals. So, what we're going to do is we're going to bring Carlos Miranda back on. We're going to make him the poacher that he should be, which is exactly what the formation originally called for. And we're going to hope that we can have Muniain and Inchausti crossing the ball into him to start scoring the goals. Corner kick, Inchausti with the chance. It goes into the back of the net. Who hit that? Was it Linton Jr.? Oh, Linton Jr. bouncing it off of the defender, Fernandez, and it gets counted as an own goal. Linton, I'm sorry, my man. You do not get credited with the goal on this day, but you at least created the chance. It bounced off Fernandez, who was cowering away from the ball, and we got ourselves a way back into this. 1-1 on the day, 2-2 on aggregate. So things need to change and change fast. I'm seeing a lot of lemon heads out on the pitch. Javi Martinez moving up to the center. Ander Herrera has just been dipping down to a 6, so I subbed him off. And now Sergio Echeniz and Roberto Munoz coming in on the defensive line to try and hold Sociedad down for the remainder of this time. But as it stands right now, it could go into extra time. And that's exactly what it does. It goes into extra time. 90 minutes, not enough. And that's definitely not good if we want to take on Barcelona in 3 days' time. Everyone's going to be tired for that match. So, boys, I'm still far from pleased with what I'm seeing, but at least you tied it up. You put it into extra time. And now we can have a chance to get ourselves a victory in extra time. I don't really want to make any changes. I feel we've done a lot better in this second half in obviously getting the goal and creating more of the chances. It just needs to come to fruition in these next 30 minutes. Can we get ourselves a winner here? Can we get it before we go to penalties? And Dye, he's already on a yellow card. He goes through the back of Linton Jr., and we got ourselves a man advantage for these next 25 minutes. What can we do with this? Can Linton Jr. hit a decent free kick? No, he doesn't, but it goes out for a corner. Corner kick, Inchausti, as we're about to hit the 100th minute mark. San Jose with the ball, back out to Inchausti. Can't really put it inside. Munoz, come on, go get that ball. Get it? Oh, what a great ball up to Inchausti. He's got several red shirts in the box. Carlos Miranda! What a time to get your first goal for the club, my son. Carlos Miranda in the 100th minute puts the club into the lead. 2-1 on the day, 3-2 on aggregate. That could see us through to a Copa del Rey final. It is a decent cross in from Inchausti as Miranda just sneaks it inside the post, and we got the lead, boys. And there are just yellow cards being tossed around my club right now. I got 5 players on the pitch that have yellow cards. Herrera had one himself, so that's 6. We're going to get fined. But 15 minutes left to go. We just need to hold this down defensively, and we will have ourselves a berth in the Copa del Rey final. Defensively, boys, just shut up shop. That's all I'm asking. We are in the 110th minute, and we are still pushing forward. Muniain, I don't know what the foul was on, but he is going to see himself sent off, and now it's 10-on-10 for the remainder of this match. And I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to push Inchausti to the inside, and Miranda is himself, in fact, going to drop down as a center attacking mid. So we're going strikerless once again. But yeah, we're just going to have to, we can't really clear the ball to the flanks now. So we're just going to have to do something like this, I guess. Time is ticking away on this clock. 1 minute of stoppage time, but Sociedad throw the ball away, and I don't understand why they did that. And there it is, full time. Athletic 2, Sociedad 1. We get through on aggregates after what I can only describe as hell going through all these cards and all the injuries and all the red cards. We see ourselves through to a Copa del Rey final over our rivals. Congratulations, boys. Now it all comes down to who exactly are we going to be playing. So yeah, there it is in black and white. We're going to be taking on Real Madrid in the Copa del Rey final, which is not good for us because I don't think we've beaten them at all this series. I don't think. Let me take a look at the past meetings. And yeah, the best we've done was a draw way back in 2017. A 1-1 draw there, and every other time it has been a loss. And some of them very debilitating and humiliating losses at that. So yeah, it's nice that we made a Copa del Rey final, but it's going to be the most difficult final that I'm going to be on. And it's probably going to end badly for us. You know, I just totally forgot all about the suspensions that were going to happen and take place during that final as well. I mean, Muniain was an automatic because he was a red card, but they're saying Muniain, San Jose, Nacho Monreal, Mikel Inchausti. Those 4 players are going to be out for the final. that made an even more difficult task seem even more insurmountable. And what I can only describe as us cheesing them for the first 88 minutes until we gave away a dumbass penalty in the 89th. Leo Messi steps up and scores the only goal of the match, giving Barcelona a 1-0 victory. We did not have the best of days in front of nets, obviously, because Carlos Miranda still had to be our striker. Villalibre and Batista were just coming off of their injuries and weren't fully fit. Villalibre, in fact, himself coming in the second half because I needed something. I needed to do something in the second half, and if Villalibre could use his legs, then by God, he was going to be out on that pitch, but he wasn't the difference maker on this day. We had a lot more of the possession, and I felt that that was going to help us throughout the match, and it almost did. It really did. We had a couple of decent chances on targets, couldn't do anything with it. Leno making saves, and yeah, just the unfortunate result of giving away a penalty at the death is basically what hurts the most out of this. All right, let's get into today's match now, shall we? Taking on Juventus. First leg is going to be at home, so we got to cut down any sort of attacking chance the Juventus comes forward with. They're coming out in a weird 5-1-2-2 looking formation. Paco Alcacer, Gonzalo Higuain sitting up top, so got to watch out for them. Inigo Martinez, guy that I'm actually looking forward to trying to buy next season, or at least 2 seasons down the way, as he looks to be a prime defensive mid or defensive back. But anyway, we're going with this, the 4-3-3-V formation. The lineup's going to be as follows: Ruffier in net, Leque, Martinez, Laporte, Monreal along the back line. San Jose is the defensive mid with Herrera and Marino as our 2 center mids. Out on the wings, Muniain and Hervias coming back from his injury, just as well as Villalibre sitting back up top. I want to have this team fully fit and fully scoring the goods just like last time. So hopefully we can do that today and not come away with the draws just like last time versus Juventus. So let's go kick off, see what happens, come away with a win, hopefully. If you remember, I believe it was last season, we took on Juventus and got past them on away goals. I would like to try and prevent that this time around by actually coming away with wins instead of hoping for draws. I feel like we are a better team than what we were last time. Villalibre almost getting the goal, but had to foul somebody before they went to the back of the net. Come on, boys. Play smarter than that. Corner coming in, Hervias bringing it inside. Villalibre can't really bring it down, but he gets inside to Javi Martinez. Crossing from Villalibre to center back Javi Martinez. Only his second goal for the club, but it's 1-0 to Athletic. Let's go, boys. Pretty even in terms of shots, but we have had 65% of the ball as Athletic have done all they can to put the ball into the back of the net, and we finally do that right here. Villalibre putting in the cross. Who would have thought? Still trying to close that ratio down. We still have taken a lot of shots, but only one of them has been on target so far. Oh, corner kick almost at halftime. Right at the death, boys! This was the last kick of the half. And the defense just allows Juventus to score a goal. Look at this. With 5 seconds to go before the ref blows his whistle, all he needed to do was clear it out, or Ruffier making a save. Danilo was not marked whatsoever. Not one bit. And Juventus have equalized this match right at halftime. Boys, this is going to be an aggressive, what the hell are you guys doing type of team talk. Nothing's going to change because we have had a fair amount of possession, and we just need to turn this possession into goals. That's all we need to do. Coming inside to Villalibre, all he needs to do is turn and shoot. Higuain foul in the box. We got ourselves a chance, boys. We got ourselves a penalty kick with 12 minutes to go. Is it going to be Villalibre stepping up? No, it is Benyat. Benyat stepping up to take this free kick. He's been injured for a long time. Hopefully that didn't affect his penalty taking. He steps up, he puts it into the back of the net, and we got ourselves the lead once again, boys. 2-1 with 11 minutes to go. Benyat, 3rd goal of the season. Welcome back to fitness. 4 minutes left to go in this match. Nice little passing through. Villalibre trying to get around the defense. We hold on to it. Muniain pushing it forward, crossing into Villalibre. It's 3-1, and it looks like that's going to be the final score. Villalibre once again hitting the 30-goal tally on the season. He's been up here with us for 3 seasons. He's done it all 3 times. What a goal scorer this young kid is. It was a great cross in from Muniain. Villalibre, essentially an open net. finds it, and we got ourselves a nice little lead going to Juventus. And I gotta say, this trip to Torino for the second leg is gonna be so sweet, sitting with a 3-1 lead. Yes, it is unfortunate we did give up away that away goal to Juventus, but hopefully we can do the business against them away from home just like we have done all these other times versus Italian teams, and we can come away with ourselves an advancement to the quarterfinals. Anyway, good job, boys. A great win against a tough team. So guess what next episode is going to be? It's going to be an exact carbon copy of the opponents that we just took on today in Sociedad and Juventus, except that Sociedad is going to be in La Liga instead of in a cup. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please go and hit that like button, share, subscribe, and all that jazz. And if you want to leave a comment on what you saw today or on the series as a whole, please leave it in the comment box below. I do appreciate every single comment that you put down, guys. But anyway, this is Gendo, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and peace out.